Yes, girl-child sexual abuse refers to any form of sexual activities or exploitation involving a girl child, any female child below the age of 18 years, that happens without our understanding, consent, or the ability to resist your whatever. Well, today we'll be discussing something extraordinary, different from what we have been discussing so far. If we have been talking about marriages, connections, bringing people together, I think we should be able to discuss one salient aspect of humanity. Your girl child, how you can protect your girl child from pedophiles. We call them pedophiles, sexual predators. A little girl that is as old as maybe 6 years old, and how you can best protect that child from an adult living in your environment. That is what we'll be talking about today. If you get married tomorrow through this platform, obviously we should be able to teach you on what you need to know on how to protect your girl child. And welcome officially, yes, to another hotspot for a moment on your Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Truebond Matchmaking Podcast. Your number one, most unique, entertaining matchmaking platform where we try as much as we can to connect you with your desired partner from any part of the globe. My name is Emmanuel Silva Ilahe, and as it is customary, I have with me on the floor of the show Mr. Okweyemi Oguntimenyi. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, before we go into the details proper, go into girl-child sexual abuse. That is what we'll be discussing briefly today. It might probably extend to another edition, but we'll try as much as we can to take you through some ways on how you can protect your girl child and forms of girl child sexual abuse you need to know and what you have to learn from us. Stay tuned, we'll be right back after this break. Don't go away. Truebond Podcast will return shortly.
Looking for the perfect souvenirs that leave lasting impressions? Welcome to souvenirstore.ng, your one-stop destination for all things memorable. We specialized in corporate souvenirs that promote your brand with class, elegant wedding souvenirs to make your big day unforgettable, birthday and party souvenirs that light up every celebration, religious and cultural event souvenirs that honor traditions, beautifully custom branded merchandise tailored to your vision, personalized gift items that speaks from the heart, box souvenir supplies for large events and premium packaging and branding to complete the experience. At souvenirstore.ng, we bring your ideas to life with creativity, quality and style. Call us today on 081-359-17767. Follow us on Instagram at souvenirstore.ng, Facebook souvenirstores.ng, souvenirstores.ng, where every gift tells a story.
Moving right on from one captivating moment into another. Welcome back from that little break. And this is still Truebond Matchmaking Podcast. But before we go into today's discussion, let us, as we normally love to do, to continue to enlighten you on what we do with this platform. Mr. Okweyemi will be here. He's already here, sorry. Not he'll be here, he's already here to take us through briefly what Truebond matchmaking platform is all about. Mr. Okweyemi, for those who are just watching us for the first time, please, can you just take them through briefly?
Okay, the Truebond matchmaking platform. We are here to assist everyone that are aiming to come into a relationship. You know, for you, we can help you to get your partner. So we are here to help you and to assist you to look for better partner. And even after getting the partner, we do the follow-up. You know, we involve in your courtship and the period that two of you that you are coming together.
Okay.
And we also make sure that you don't proclaim or you don't exhibit a fake life.
Okay.
Because one of the things that our platform is against is a fake life. So all what you just need to do when you want to, you want to have a relationship with us, you go on our platform,
Okay.
and duly register. So specify all what you want us to do for you, the services you want us to render for you.
Okay.
Apart from matchmaking here, we also offer after marital services.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those are the little things that we do here. As little as they are or they may sound, we go a long way to ensure that we connect you to that desired partner of yours. Like I rightly said, go to our website on www.truebond.com.ng. That is the first step you must take, or get across to us via the numbers you see on the screen. Send us a mail or send us a WhatsApp message and we'll definitely get back to you. Yes, that is about that on what we do. Now, sir, let us talk briefly about girl-child sexual abuse. We cannot be talking about everyday relationship, how to get married, that we cannot really protect what is so precious to us. Sir, if I must ask you, would you love to protect your girl child? If you have a girl child, I know you have a girl child. How would you love to protect her as a father? Because according to what we have been told when we're growing up, that every parent, they are like mother hen, protective of their children from the flying hawks. So you as a father, how would you love to protect your girl child from sexual predators?
Yes, the first thing that you need to do as a parent, to your girl child, is to protect them from sexual abuse. You must make sure that you educate them very, very well. Okay. Let them know what they're supposed to know at the right time. And you make sure that you follow them up.
Okay.
Wherever you feel like they will be, you should be able to, at least let them know whatsoever that can, that can really, that you think that can really come up. So when that thing happens, it will not be strange to them. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like one thing that you also need to do, you need to instill a kind of confidence in them.
Okay.
So because at a time such thing will happen, at least they should be able to
quickly identify
the dangers around them.
Okay.
So they should be able to say it, and you must be a kind of parent that you are so close to them, allow them to express their mind.
So you know
their mind, you know what they are passing through.
But a lot of parents hardly give their children the opportunity to express themselves.
That is very bad.
Because I've seen it the moment the child wants to talk. Okay, let me just bring something up. Maybe it's something that will help most parents out there. You are a single mother. You have 2 female children.
Okay.
And somehow you are having a relationship with a male, a man, an adult that you bring into your home as a single mother. If I'm in that single mother's position, how can I protect my daughters who are within the ages of 8, 9, 10 from that man that I don't even know the kind of person he is? And already my daughters are already, having this puberty, these features,
yes,
breast and all of that. What do you think the woman should do in order to ensure that our children are well safe in the presence of that man?
If the woman is wise enough, he will never even leave the female child with any man. Either the man in relationship with, or even either the relative, because you cannot even trust anybody this time around. Even the relative, your brother, they can commit anything at any time. So you should not overtrust. You should not put your trust, too much trust
on the man.
Because
anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Don't put much trust on anybody. So you should make sure that you are the one taking care of your own daughter, and then follow up and always ask questions. Whenever you are not around and you just come home, you need to ask them what happened today. So that is why it is very important for you to be free. Let them free to you, so they will be able to talk to you. Make sure that you are a friend
to them.
Very, very important.
Okay, now do you support sexual education being taught in school as a father? Do you support it from maybe primary school, nursery school, primary school to secondary school? Do you support? Because a lot of us shy away from it. We hardly talk about it. It's something we don't want to talk about. Even in churches, in places of worship, in the mosque, at the church, people don't want to talk about it. Do you support it? And maybe there's any one or two advice you can give to the government too.
I support it, but not at a primary school level.
Okay.
You understand?
Why is that?
But, okay, the reason why I'm saying that is that when you are teaching that, they may not really understand at that level. But secondary school level, at least they can do that. Reason is, this is the era of technology. All these children, many of them they have access to all these smartphone now. They can Google anything. They can go to YouTube. They can go to Facebook. They can go to all these social media handles and check whatsoever that they want to check. Many things are there. It's just for them to Google it. It will pop up. So at least we should guide them, even in using all these gadgets and whatsoever that they are going to expose to. We need to guide them, and we need to let them know the repercussion of doing certain things
on the smartphone.
No, if not even on the smartphone, relating to sexual abuse and all those things. So if you do this will be the end result of it. You understand what I'm saying? So they need to educate. They can bring the education to the level of a secondary school, but not to that of a primary school. So they can bring it to the level of a secondary school students. So they will let them know that if you involve yourself in this is what is going to be the end result.
Okay.
But if you are passing through this, you should be able to say to somebody, either your teacher, either your parents, try to open up.
Okay, now that is still part of education anyway. Let us look at the characteristics of sexual abuse, child sexual abuse. And from what I have here, I want to seek your opinion. It is often done by someone the child knows, either a relative, family friend, neighbors, teachers, religious leaders, or caregivers. What can you say about this? That sexual abuse is often done by someone the girl knows, either a relative, family friend, neighbors, teacher, religious leaders, or caregivers.
It will be like that because it is not possible, and it's very difficult for somebody to just see you see a girl outside and you just rush to the girl.
Okay, you have to be very close to the child.
At least a certain level of a relationship will have
developed before you can do that.
So that's why it is rampant. Between either relative, neighbor, the caregiver, and whatsoever, because they have already developed a kind of relationship, a level of relationship with each other. You understand? So nobody can just when the person is not a madman. How will you see somebody just
on
go
the
down
road
the road
and you just
go and grab the person? No, they will
stone the person.
They will kill the person on the road.
Okay, now there's something they call manipulation, giving of gifts. Offering to induce little girls with biscuits and what have you. It's another form of ways to attract these children, innocent children, and at the end of the day, you molest them. As a parent, how would you advise other parents watching us on the issue of manipulation? Accepting gifts from adults most often within their environment.
So that boils down to the kind of training that we are giving to our children. You should be able to teach your children not to collect anything from anybody. That whatsoever that you are able to provide and give to them, they should be contented with that. So if you teach them and you instill that in them,
they will get
used to it. So even if anybody is trying to use something to entice them outside,
and my mom said I should not collect it. My daddy will. I've seen children like that in my environment. My mommy wants oh yeah, take. She will be too reluctant to collect it from you. And my mommy said, oh yeah, I'll go and show you.
Even sometimes, if I'm the one that if I buy anything and I keep it in the house, my children will come and ask me, Daddy, can I take this thing? If they didn't get the answer
correctly from you,
they will still come back. They will stay away. They will still come back. Do you say that I can take this thing? You know,
I think parents should begin to emulate that style. It is only eye contact my mother will give you, and you will understand that.
Understand the message.
She's ready to whip the air out of you at that moment. You know, but these days little kids easily fall to all these manipulative tendencies by collecting gifts. And
that's why you have to teach them very well. You know, because they can get to school and see someone that is that has what they don't have. They should be able to do away from that and be contented with whatever that their parents is giving them.
Okay, let me ask you this fundamental question. I know it's a common thing. I have a bachelor living in my community, my compound, and he has a generator, and Nigeria, light off, light on. Once in a while you don't have light and you need to charge your phone. Is it advisable for parents to send their little kids underage, maybe at the age of 10, to go to uncle whatever's room to go and give him the phone to help me charge? Is it advised? Because I know most parents do that. A whole lot of parents do that because you have a bachelor living alone, and maybe whenever there's no light at night, he puts on the generator, and the parent of that, the mother of that little girl, they don't have light and she doesn't have a generator. She decides to give the phone to her daughter to take to the bachelor's, the guy's room to go and give it to him to charge. If you have to advise most parents who still do that, what would you say to them?
Advise parents, with the level of the way things are now, I don't encourage that.
But a lot of us do that. A lot of parents do that.
A lot of parents are doing that, which is not bad. You understand? But because the way devil, or will I say devil, has taken over many people these days, we cannot trust anybody. So I will advise every parent not to do that. If you want to charge your phone, take it there yourself.
As an adult,
take it
not
there.
To send
when
your
the
child.
Phone is charged. Go there again and
because I've seen it several times.
Yes.
I've seen it several times. You send, hey, my dear Mary, please quickly go and give to Uncle Olamide to help me charge my phone.
What do you think that if you go to school premises, what do you think are all these people that maybe that they have a kind of they have a little money to get good apartment in school and they furnish it. What do you think? They use that to seduce many of these girls now. So you understand? Because somebody that could not afford the one bulk of a bed in the hostel, and see somebody that has a 2-bedroom flat, student like the same class having 2-bedroom flat, and say come and stay with me now. At least I cannot sleep in 2 rooms.
That's another.
That's how things will start.
You see, it is very important that contentment is the most important.
Very, very important.
You have to teach your girl child.
There are some things that you don't leave to your children to do. Like this one that you just mentioned. I cannot just because I want to charge my phone.
I would rather leave the phone.
I would rather leave the phone.
After all, if there's no phone,
I would like to go to another person's
before
house.
even they invented
if anybody bring the phone to my house, I don't have a problem with that.
But for me to send my own girl child to go and charge it,
no, I don't do that. In fact, when it is 6 o'clock, I don't even send them out. You understand? When it is 6 o'clock, 6 p.m., they don't go anywhere. I would rather go and do whatever I want.
That is the time a parent, a mother will be sending. Go and buy me Maggi. Go and buy that in noodles. Go and buy salt. Go and buy this.
And then you see all these children when they are going on the road, they can see something that will just attract them. They will even forget where they are going. You know, they will just stay and be watching. From there, you know, different things can happen.
So for every parent watching us, please try as much as you can from that little age. Teach your children contentment, self-contentment. Whatever you cannot afford or you have not provided, you can't provide.
Instill confidence in them.
Instill that confidence in them. Make them your friends, because that's the most important part. Make your children, your best friend. Communicate with them often so that they will be able to expose. And whenever they want to raise an issue with you, a discussion with you, let them be free to discuss with you, because most parents, they will quickly shun them off. Exactly. That, hey, keep quiet, you are making noise. Because I've seen that happen several times. Okay, we'll go for this break. When we return, we'll discuss briefly the after effect of girl-child sexual abuse, traumas, and fear, and it disrupts their development. We'll look at those angles to rate. We'll be back shortly after this break. Stay with us.
Looking for the perfect souvenirs that leave lasting impressions? Welcome to souvenirstore.ng, your one-stop destination for all things memorable. We specialized in corporate souvenirs that promote your brand with class, elegant wedding souvenirs to make your big day unforgettable, birthday and party souvenirs that light up every celebration, religious and cultural event souvenirs that honor traditions, beautifully custom branded merchandise tailored to your vision, personalized gift items that speaks from the heart, box souvenir supplies for large events and premium packaging and branding to complete the experience. At souvenirstore.ng, we bring your ideas to life with creativity, quality and style. Call us today on 081-359-17767. Follow us on Instagram at souvenirstore.ng, Facebook souvenirstores.ng, souvenirstores.ng, where every gift tells a story.
Okay, welcome back from that little break. We've been discussing girl-child sexual abuse, what you need to do to protect your girl child from pedophiles around you, sexual predators, your neighbors, in the places of worship, religious places, you know, what you need to instill in them. Like I rightly said, give them self-confidence, teach them contentment, because I know that is always the beginning. Because a lot of them fall to manipulative tendencies. Each time someone offers them, you know, little things that you cannot afford to give them, you know, that is very, very important. And do not send your children, your girl child, most especially, to a neighbor's house who you know he lives alone, because you want to ask her to go and help you charge your phone.
Even if not living alone.
It is not advisable.
It is not advisable
to send your children. It is not good.
Mm.
Even if it's not he, even if it is she, it is still not good, because we've seen female adults teaching little girls all of this nonsense.
Yes.
Okay, so before we went for that break, I said we'll look at the trauma it can bring into the life of. Imagine a little girl that is as young as 10 years old, and someone defies her. What kind of trauma do you think this can bring into the girl's life?
Many traumas, you know, because it's going to lose confidence in herself.
Self-confidence.
Yes, there will be no self-confidence again. There will be distrust. She will never trust anybody again. Even herself, she will not.
And that will posit a disadvantage to her in the future.
Exactly. In fact, that can even affect her psychologically,
even emotionally, destroys her completely.
Even in her education, she may not even have time to perform,
and she will withdraw.
withdraw.
So how can a parent discover that? All of that. Once you
That's
notice
that's why parents need to be very close
to their children.
Most
especially girls.
Let me tell you, it affects most parents that they so much love the career
than the protection they should give to their family, their children.
Because if you are a kind of person that you leave home maybe 5 a.m. You come back 5 p.m. Even before you come back, maybe the children will have even slept.
And maybe on Sundays you have to go to the salon.
You go to salon, you spend the whole day in salon. So there's no time for you to sit down with them and reflect on whatsoever that happened in school.
So
or
how-
why you were not at home.
If you have to advise parents watching us right now, how would you advise them? What can a parent do to run all of these activities? Coordinating the workplace and the home together. If you have to advise them, how should a parent, a mother, for instance, I can understand a father.
Different things that they can do. If both parents, if they don't have time, to stay with them, it's better that they engage someone that they know that is more credible.
They can trust.
That they can trust, that will be taking care of them. They can engage extra coach, after school lesson.
But that extra coach is someone you must know.
You must know.
Because
they can even be in the school premises that they can stay in school after the closing hour, and at least there are different ways you can devise to do that. One thing is that you have to make sure that you develop a means by which you can monitor the activities of those children.
You have to find a way out.
You have to find a way to follow them.
Because if you can't find a way out, obviously you lose the rest of you regret it for the rest of your life.
Yes. Because it's very, very important. Most especially this time that we have, this era now. You cannot just leave your children anyhow to be roaming about in the street. Because by the time you wake up to control that situation, it would have been too late.
It will have been too late. God forbid. It will not be too late for us in the mighty name of Jesus, by the special grace of God.
Amen.
Because it's very, very dangerous out there, and you just need to be up to that your level of understanding to be protective of your girl child.
Looking for the perfect souvenirs that leave lasting impressions? Welcome to souvenirstore.ng, your one-stop destination for all things memorable. We specialized in corporate souvenirs that promote your brand with class, elegant wedding souvenirs to make your big day unforgettable, birthday and party souvenirs that light up every celebration, religious and cultural event souvenirs that honor traditions, beautifully custom branded merchandise tailored to your vision, personalized gift items that speaks from the heart, box souvenir supplies for large events and premium packaging and branding to complete the experience. At souvenirstore.ng, we bring your ideas to life with creativity, quality and style. Call us today on 081-359-17767. Follow us on Instagram at souvenirstore.ng, Facebook souvenirstores.ng, souvenirstores.ng, where every gift tells a story.
Okay, sir, at what age should, I know it is the responsibilities of most mothers, all the mothers, to pick up their children in the morning, a girl child in the morning, take them to the bathing room and clean them up. And at the same time, the woman will still want to go prepare their meals they will take to school in the morning.
Okay.
And the father will just be there doing nothing. Let's assume he's a self-employed father. He's not the type that goes to work very early in the morning. At what age do you think a father should assist the mother of his girl child to bathe their girl child?
The girl child. Yeah,
Yes.
when you see that it will get to a stage, the girl child will begin to grow, and
all of the features
will be coming and all those things. At least by that time, at least it should be the mother
that should be doing that,
bathing such child, because there are some part of the body that they are the one that knows how to wash it very well and clean it up, that at least the child will have a sound or a good hygiene. You understand? So it's more advisable that when they get to that stage, the mother should take charge and make sure that
because I remember when my
daughter
was as little as 6 months old, I was still assisting my wife to do that. Even when she got to 1 year, but at the point I just stopped doing that. We will not go until we'll tell you the real thing. Our viewers who joined us along the line probably want to know what we do with this platform. briefly again, just like what the way we started.
So on the platform, that's a Truebond platform. We matchmake people, that are coming up, the new people that are coming up into a relationship, or maybe you have been in the relationship before, maybe one situations or not, that happened. You want another partner, but before we do that, we have to verify and make sure that you are not going to double date. And we always against fake life on this platform. You have to come out and tell us the truth. What we just do is to go to our website. That's at www.truebond.com.ng. Go and register there. Specify the services that you want us to render for you. We have different services that we render, both premarital services and after marriage, we also offer that service if you want us to do that. And other things, there are so many things that you find on the.
By the time you come join us, you will see all of these things.
Yes, by the time you go to the website, you see different services that we render. Just pick the one that
you want.
Yeah. And we take it from there.
Well, we'll take it from there and we'll leave it here. And we'll expect you to take it from where we have stopped by picking up your phone, your smartphone, go to your Google Chrome and type www.truebond.com.ng. Or better still, if you're still confused, call the numbers on the screen or send a message to that numbers, a WhatsApp message from any part of the world that you may find yourself. Just add +234 blah 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 blah. It will go and will get across to you and feed you all of the details that you need to know. And on behalf of the entire production crew of this particular podcast on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. My name is Emmanuel Silva Elahe. See you next week and have a fantastic week ahead of you. Bye-bye.